Hello, this is Dr. Mears. Today we're going to be working on our ISN insert for read, reread, and annotate. And this is going to help us in our disciplinary literacy for mathematics to be able to really read our directions for math content and our content for math content. So here we go. Read, reread, and annotate. So the first thing that we need to do is read the problem. The second thing is to reread the problem and underline important words. The third and last thing is above the words you underline, write a definition, a formula, or picture. You can also do all three, but we're trying to start where we're just writing something down with the words that we underline. So here we go. So we approach directions. Here with a set of directions, and we're going to approach this. So let's read, reread, and annotate. First it says, write the slope-intercept form of the equation of each line given the slope and y-intercept. So I've read it. I'm going to reread the problem and I'm going to underline important words. Write the slope-intercept form, underline that, of the equation of each line given the slope and y-intercept. So I underlined some words. I would like you to at least start with underlining one. And then you can start to underline more than 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. I underlined 4 right now because I want to show you how it would look if you really annotated a lot of the words that we need. So slope-intercept form, this is step 3. A slope-intercept form, I would write down y equals mx plus b because that's what that slope-intercept form is. Write the slope-intercept form of the equation. Now the equation, I'm going to put a little arrow, because that is the same thing. It's the y equals mx plus b. So we have two different names for the same exact concept, y equals mx plus b, and I'm showing myself that. So I know I'm going to be writing a y equals mx plus b concept. Let's see what they give me. Of each line given the slope. Okay, so I underlined slope, and if I looked back at my ISN, that's m. And if I looked at my ISN for y-intercept, that's b. So I know that I need to write an equation and they give me this m and they give me the b. So I'm probably just going to have to substitute those numbers in. So here's a set of directions that are annotated that help me to figure out what I'm going to do with the problem before I even have the numbers. Let's come to another set of directions. Write the slope-intercept form of the equation of the line through the given point with the given slope. I just read it. I'm going to reread it now. Write the slope-intercept form of the equation of the line through the given point with the given slope. Okay, so first I underlined slope-intercept form, right? Y equals mx plus b again. I underline equation, do a little arrow because we know that slope-intercept form and that equation, we're going to be using the same thing. I also underlined point, and I'm going to write down parentheses x comma y. So that's our ordered pair. So we're probably going to be given two numbers, one being the x value and one being a y value. And slope, we're given m. So here I know that I'm given my m, but I don't see a b. So I'm probably going to have to do some algebra to find b, to solve for b using my point. So here's another set of directions that we're giving different information. And so we're probably going to be going about the problem a little bit differently, but again, we're coming up with the same type of answer. Okay, let's move on to the third set. Write the equation of the line that has a slope of 3 and a y-intercept of 6 in slope-intercept form. So let's reread it one more time in underlined words. Write the equation of the line that has a slope of 3 and a y-intercept of 6 in slope-intercept form. All right, so the first thing that I underline is equation. So I'm going to put y equals mx plus b because that's our equation. I underline slope, that's m. And it even says what it is. So I'm actually going to put m equals 3 here because underline that because it tells me what m is. Y-intercept, we know that's b. And again, they tell me. So I'm going to put actually b equals 6 here in slope-intercept form. And I'm actually going to draw an arrow for that one because I'm going to go back. This is slope-intercept form right here. So we're doing the same equation. They give us slope. They give us y-intercept. This one looks exactly like what we were given before, but however, they give us the numbers here. So we would be able just to substitute the 3 in for this m and the 6 in for this b. All right, let's go to our last set of directions. Write the equation of a line that passes through 1, 2 and has a slope of 4 in slope-intercept form. Reread it and underline. Write the equation of the line that goes through 1, 2 and has a slope of 4 in slope-intercept form. Let's annotate. Y equals mx plus b. Again, I'm going to automatically draw that arrow. Goes through 1, 2. Now, this is not a word. However, it is a point, and I underline that because I can annotate this point. This is x and y. So I know that I'm probably going to be substituting in 1 for x and 2 for y. So I'm actually annotating some of my numbers now. Slope, m, and they actually gave us what slope is, so I'm going to underline that too now, and that's 4. So I know I have a y, an m, an x, so I'm probably going to have to use my algebra to find b. This reminds me exactly of this one up here. So these, all 4 of these, we have something in common. Zoomed out, let's zoom back in. So you just have to know what you're given, know what the answer is going to look like, all equations, and now if you annotate, you can see what type of information you need to use to be able to do the problem. This has been Read, 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 and Annotate. Please insert this into your ISN. Thank you.